Hello everyone, what's up guys? Welcome back to my real vlog channel, and as always, let's spend some time together. Today it will be just my morning routine and I want to start with makeup. And meanwhile, let's turn on some video. Let's see what we have here. Urban Rescue Ranch, new video. Let's switch to browser.
Game over. Oh, big beautiful creature. This thing hates me. With all these baby red foxes, but what the sigma? I love Texas. Truck number 3 of the day. But we can legally rehab osprey, falcons. Go on, seeking it. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Urban Rescue Branch. This is my dog named Boo Boo. Here's your Boo Boo update. He is just now starting to be actually dangerous and potentially a threat to our lives. And even though he grew up with these precious little kangaroos, I've had to separate him since, because he'll pick fights with these little guys. But everyone is doing really well here at the Urban Rescue Branch. Whoa, is that hit rapper and artist, DaBaby? I'm such a big fan. This little girl is licking her little pouch. She probably has something in there. Come on, let me inspect that. What's going on in that pouch? But DaBaby and Poggers are still good friends, and he hangs out in here because he loves them. These two were actually raised together a long time ago. Having said that, there is a coyote in here, but we have these visual barriers. And just like Boo Boo from last year, we got another orphan coyote, only this one is completely blind. Even though this little guy was completely blind, and even though this guy was just a helpless little potato when he came in, after a lot of love, a lot of prayers, and a lot of eye drops, he is now perfectly fine. I love you, Bam did. And when they found him, he was covered in ant wounds. His eyes had been getting bit non-stop by ants. But now he doesn't even like people at all. He just runs away from me. This thing hates me.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, he loves to just bite me for no reason. But he does not like being picked up at all initially. Yeah, I don't care at all that you rescued me from blindness and certain death, he says. He says, I would have just been fine out there by myself with horrible blindness. Well, Bandit, if you're such a big, strong man, you can handle a little Texas rain. Boy, do I have a lot of content of me coddling and cuddling and kissing. A trip to Indonesia was all it took for him to suck again.
Please like this video or I might be forced to do something real bad.
I'll do it.
Beans in his life. But we are, in fact, setting up a wildlife rehab in Indonesia now, you guys. We've already got the land situation figured out. And I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but I got my own vehicle over there, and I found this little gecko in the trash. In addition to driving around while logging and looking for property to do the rehab, there's 2 places we can use. I don't want to spoil too much for you guys, but we did some recruiting. All right, everybody, we're at Brawijaya University. I also got to meet Moo Dang. Finally getting started on our second crack house arc on this channel. This one's in Indonesia, though. And just like the last arc, we spent the beginning just cleaning up trash. Bro thinks he's tung sahur. Check this out, you guys. This is a tokay nest. Precious. Ow! Oh, dude, no. Oh, what the sigma? And now that I'm injured, I have an excuse to rely on child labor. Sorry, guys. This place is already looking a lot better now. Do you have someone to run the permits now for us over there? Quandale Dingle are back here again. Kumala's back there somewhere. Tibby and Big Pounce are still unreleasable, so we will have to find placement for them. Poggers is doing his zoomies per usual. Poggers always does golden hour zoomies at this time. And locked to the Elkerton in here so that she can eat all these weeds. Wow, that was too easy. Guys, those elk sure do eat a lot. Oh my gosh, and this guy's coming out of nowhere. Look at this guy. This guy's always just attacking me. Oh, there he goes. But this is what the property looks like in July, you guys. We've been getting so much rain. This is not like a normal summer for us. Now that we have things set up to get some work done in Indonesia, I moved all the animals from the new property just to make things easier for the guys living here taking care of everything. Having said that, I'm totally hoarding baby Rias and chickens now. And these little prairie dogs are just living amongst a ton of rheas and chickens. We also have 2 ostrich chicks that my friend Ning gave me. True fans of the Urban Rescue Ranch lore remember our friend Ning. You can tell the Cappies really missed living here at this lovely pond, because they got right back to pooping and farting and eating all this stuff. And unlike the new property, this pond will never run dry. And now my employees only have one place to worry about. But just because I love you guys, here's a quick update. This is what the new property looks like. Now that I have 0 animals here, all of the grass is starting to actually grow back. Look at this. We have lunar moths at the new property, you guys. This is the first one I've ever found.
Oh my
actually.
god,
For this
so
pond and all the
beautiful.
hyacinth in it is staying nice and full. We do have
And
a
it's
lovely duck that
wild.
lives here. I am farming a ton of tilapia in here, though. A lot of the Bermuda grass I planted is doing really well. We have tons of beautiful nightshade in here.
Texas is actually a really
And I was trying to just let this drain, but with all the rain we've been
beautiful
getting here in
place.
mid-July, it's staying nice and full. And after griping with the city over having a trailer on the new property, which turned into them being upset about me having animals, and then turned into me meeting with everyone at the city, and then them approving us to have any of the animals that we already had out there, the city did finally give us permission to go ahead and rehabilitate any animals that are native to Texas at the new property. So that is a huge praise. But Texas Parks and Wildlife said I need more bear and big cat experience before I can do my own rehab here. And although that makes me a little peeved, it is fair. I probably should get some experience. Coincidentally, I'll be working with the zoo and the largest wildlife rehab in Indonesia. And they have plenty of both of those animals at both facilities. There's a lot of flies in here. We just submitted our eagle amendment so we can finally get eagles in this flight pen. Oh, look at that little alligator guard. Please stop, please. And gee, I can't wait till we get some eagles so I have an excuse to get rid of these stupid vultures in here. By the way, this is the nicest vulture enclosure in the entire world, I guarantee. The baby vultures that we raised can fly now, and they're both back here hiding from me. They do not like humans at all. And we did these vultures right, so we're actually going to be able to release these 2. But we can legally rehab osprey, falcons, all kinds of other cringe creatures here, but we can't have golden eagles or bald eagles
Wonderful
until they
job.
approve us. We also still are breeding bobwhite quail in here. There's literally millions of bobwhite quail in here. They're just self-sustaining. And for liability purposes, I went ahead and moved my crocs from the new property over to Chris over at Crocodile Encounter. And we had this guy in here for like 2 to 3 months, and I'll post a full video on this later, but here's a little sneak peek for you guys. Big, beautiful creature. After that, we tied her up, I put her in my Jeep, and we brought her over to Crocodile Encounter in Houston. We're releasing her here. Crocodile Encounter. Like I said, I'll be posting a lot more content from all of these things later on. I finally have an editor, but I'll tell you more about that. And she got immediately comfortable here at this new facility with a few other crocs her size. And he's going to take good care of them until I come back. Or he'll just keep them and maybe give us some alligators that are real friendly that can't be released, if the state gives us those permits. It's funny how I could have that 9-foot crocodile in there with no permits at all, but the second we get a little baby alligator, unless we're rehabbing it, we cannot own it. I love Texas, but now I'll show you guys what else we got recently. Both Tibby and Big Pounce let you pick them up now. Look at this, you guys. This is Big Pounce. I'm literally picking them up. Oh, okay. Nice. Don't want to get in the middle of that. I don't care for that
Well,
one bit, you
Lynx.
guys. They're having a dispute over who gets food first. Don't worry, Tibby. I would never do that to you. These 2 will literally go from being best friends to enemies the second I come in here whenever food's involved. But we actually got 2 more orphan bobcats that I just transferred to our buddies over in East Texas at another rehab. And we adored raising Robert, you guys, but this is like the 7th bobcat we've raised, and it's getting old. Robert was not able to see at all, and now he has a little wild friend that'll keep him nice and wild, and they'll be going to another rehab where they won't be horribly attached to us. And okay, guys, I finally listened. We do, in fact, have a beautiful young editor extraordinaire here. We got Matt over here working with all of our birds, and we have Matthew here working with our vidges. Guys, remember that lovely documentary that somebody made for us 2 years ago? That was Matthew. By the way, these guys are all friendly now. And at any given time, there's liable to be 2 or 3 people on the property here at all times, even when I'm gone. And this is Sanderson Ouse, who just gave us a real big yawn. This is the first ever orphaned ringtail that we've had here at the Urban Rescue Branch. Give me that thing! But hit
So
herper
amazing.
extraordinaire David Orrin actually
So
found
rare.
this guy herping with one eye shut, completely orphaned and covered in fleas. Be sure to go check out David's
They
YouTube
live
channel and thank him
in
for rescuing that little
Texas.
ringtail. I drove down there and hooked with them. Oh, he farted, he farted, he farted! Oh, I'm sinking it! I'm seeking it. Oh my gosh. I'm seeking it. Oh, beautiful. And I don't want to spoil it all for you guys, but it was 7 hours away, so I brought my own incubator, sub-Q fluids, and all my milk replaced. And this little guy was so dehydrated when I first got him that I had to give him fluids at this random Airbnb. And you guys will see a vlog of that soon, and it's all here. Now, Uncle Ben doesn't know the first thing about this fancy smancy Premiere Pro, because I've always used iMovie on my iPhone for every video up until now. And I'm editing this video on the porch right now, and it's already pouring again. Look at that. But we've actually got like 19 videos worth of content that's been on my camera roll for the last like 3 months. So get ready, Sigmas. You're gonna see all kinds of neat stuff. And calling all editors. You know what, you guys? I'm not a sellout. I'm not gonna sell merch or read Shadow Legends ads. But what I am gonna do is give you all of my content. That's right. You guys can go back and make edits of all of my content. You can make thirst trap edits of Uncle Ben. You can make progress edits of all the animals that we rescue. You can do all of that. Maybe even use AI to make viral short form content and just blast it on all the platforms, and I won't copyright claim it. But yeah, guys, make meme edits, make funny progress edits, make all kinds of fan edits, make thirst trap edits of Uncle Ben. I don't care. Send it all to Matt. He's gonna love that.
But Ben, isn't that your intellectual property?
I only ask that you guys please consider tagging me in them, and please consider donating some of the proceeds to our nonprofit, because we really need money to hire more employees and keep rescuing more animals. And we definitely need money for all the work that we're doing in Indonesia now. And I love you guys, and thank you so much for donating through the YouTube donation feature. But at the end of the day, they take money out of that and it gets taxed. And you guys can just donate to this instead, because this is our actual nonprofit donation link. We've been a 501c3 for 4 years now. Because that is honestly the best way that you individual editors can support us. And if any of them do really well, feel free to reach out to Matt. But as you can see, Matt's already got his hands full. Hey, and you can email all of that to UncBenEdits, you guys. It's literally just UncBenEdits. But it's going to take a little while. And if I'm not posting, it's not my fault anymore. It's Matt's. Also, I got a new carpet in my room. The loft looks all cute. And I haven't had this house to myself in 6 months. We finally found placement for our non-releasable Kara. Oop, there. He's also going to be going to an amazing facility. And we also found placement for this lovely little kestrel here that can't be released. But we've already rehabbed and released 4 kestrels alone this year. And this cringe little screech owl. But we have released 4 screech owls so far this year. And I'll give you guys a little clip of 2 of those. Oh boy, someone just gave us this mother possum with all these babies. Looks like she was hit by a car. Just another Sunday morning after church. These cringe little red foxes that we got are now full grown. But we got 8 gray foxes this year, and all of them have gone back to the wild. I'll show you guys some clips of that right here. And we've officially rehabbed and released over a dozen foxes since we started the rehab. Here's a little funny clip. This is right at the age that they would start to go off on their own. These guys proved that they could hunt quail and rats, and we went ahead and soft released them at the new property with some food. And now they have the new property all to themselves. All of those foxes are doing just fine at the new property. I see them every now and then, and we do put some food out there for them. But for the most part, they are hunting all the rabbits that we have out there. And these guys are just precious. But Matt is definitely allergic to red foxes, but not gray foxes for some reason. How interesting is that? Even if these guys can't go back to the wild, I'm sure there's plenty of places that would love to take these little guys on as educational ambassadors if we can. We still have our little baby Nile crocodiles here. 4 other little crocodilians in the back, plus our snakes and a bunch of cats in the barn eating all the rats. After owning some big crocodiles, I've come to realize that they really aren't that interested. It's kind of like how the best 2 days of a boat owner's life are the day he buys it and the day he sells it. Crocodiles are real fun to move and to transport. When you have them, all they do is just sit there. Ethan had the lovely idea of starting
It's so green.
Podcast room. Just what the internet needs, more white male podcasts. That way we can talk candidly with you guys about what's going on at the ranch. And we might even dive into some biblical wisdom and scripture for you guys. I might even share with you guys what I'm learning at the seminary. But also, Texas Parks and Wildlife doesn't want me
Maybe
posting all my
Twitch,
animals
no?
because apparently it's an exhibition. And we're not allowed to exhibit things.
Can be
Having said that,
interesting, let's
every
check.
wildlife rehabber with a social media account is exhibiting. So I told them they got to talk to those guys before they talk to me. Unlike a lot of them, I don't have
I'll
millions
subscribe.
of dollars in grants and funding. But I do want to submit to their authority. So we're also starting another channel where I will post as an individual vlogging working here. And look, guys, it's going to be called Uncle Ben Vlogs. I just made this while editing this video. There it is, guys. Uncle Ben's camera roll. At Uncle Ben Vlogs. I'm sure this is not going to be
It will
another
be
channel that I
interesting.
use for a while and forget about. But at the very least, I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on over in
Can't wait to
We're still
see.
getting 3 Mississippi kites per day. But that is Matt's job, not mine. Got this big old great horned owl with head trauma yesterday, and we've been giving him fluids and force feeding him. But here's a video of the initial exam we gave her. You guys have seen this 100 times on this channel. Per usual, we give sub-Q fluids under the skin here, and we go ahead and force feed until they get back to health. And honestly, you guys, I think he's going to be just fine. But right
It
now,
will
we
be
only
this
taking
size
in birds
later.
because that is under our permit for birds. And while I'm gone, I'll be giving the rest of my animals to our other rehab partners. Also, I have Invisalign in right now, if you guys can tell. I got a real good deal on some Invisalign. If Pogus isn't sleeping on my porch, he sleeps in this little bus. And I feed him from here. It looks like Master Uguay got stuck in the corner there. Mom's not home. Uguay in the house phone today. Uguay in the house phone today. But this is a little bluegill that Matt caught. But that's it for now, you guys. We'll be giving this precious little creature eventually to All Things Wild because they got 3 of them. But man, these guys will never be able to go back to the wild.
Hold on.
We also have this cringe thing and this cringe thing that Matt imprinted horribly. I'd much rather this guy be horribly imprinted than dead because at least we can get him to a good facility. And the problem with these imprinted birds is that we would have to continue feeding them here until they eventually leave. I've said this before, but most falconry animals do just leave eventually. We've released 4 kestrels this year and 5 screech
His
owls.
life is so
And here they are,
amazing.
you guys, look at these beautiful little creatures that hate me so much. This is a brown screech owl, beautiful
So
brown
cute.
one. We've only gotten 1 of those before. They're all typically gray like this. So it's such a treat whenever we get to see these beautiful little creatures and not imprinted on humans at all. But the time has finally come to send these beautiful creatures back to the wild right here where they can catch all kinds of frogs and other little things here on our property. There they go. They're both from Waco, so this is the same county where they were released. I suppose if a couple animals get imprinted here and there, it's not the end of the world. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being patient with me while I took my
Thank you,
sabbatical.
man.
Now we're off to finish the rest of the work.
So
we need to do
amazing
in
that
Indonesia.
you're sharing your life with
So
us.
much cooler than Poppy.
Really.
But thank you guys for continuing to
amazing.
pray for me and the rehab that we're starting over there and everything else. Things have been amazing here. And taking a longer sabbatical was so needed. And I've said this before, but I could not be more thankful for what the Lord has provided for us
Support
here
him,
in Waco,
guys.
Texas. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Here's your scripture of the day. This is one I've been going back to a lot lately. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
It was amazing. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I need to clean my pets. I need to feed my fish. I need to feed my birds and everything like this. And later we will go to... No, first of all we'll go to the kitchen, make breakfast. Today it's Sunday. Okay, I need coffee, I need breakfast, I need clean my kitchen, and then we will back and clean my pets. I think if we will have time for it. So, let's go. Let's switch to outdoor camera. It works. So hello guys, are you hungry? We need to clean this fish tank. Maybe later today we'll do it because I need to remove, rearrange a bit this table, cabinet. I want to put it here together with the fish tank, and I think I can make this like streaming spot. for my background. Good morning. Feeding time. Hi, hi, Osama. Hi, hi. What's up? Do you play Free Fire? I don't know what is this. I think I'm not. Since I don't know what is this. I just play feeding fish for now. Play Free Fire. I don't know what is this, and I'm not playing, as you can see. It's IRL stream. Hello. Oh, I forgot I need to fix this one. Let's do it. So is it just broken again? Oh, it's fish food. And I hope it will last for a while. Okay, let's go back to the kitchen. Are you still hungry? Let's add a bit more for them. Yeah. Okay. Looks like this is enough. Look at this. Today will be a nice weather again. I love Ireland. Turn on the light. And this one. We need to clean.   This is part of kitchen. use some degreaser first. Soak it a bit while we clean, wash my dishes. I forgot about one of be right back. One of dishes and my favorite coffee mug. Okay, and everything. Nice and clean. Hello, keywords. What's up? Vadakail, hi. How are you? Nice to see you. Hello. You too, Водокаиль. Awesome. Awesome. How are you? I'm great too. Thanks for asking. Just my morning routine cleaning kitchen this time. Just as always. Want coffee so bad. So I need to start with coffee. But first of all, I need to clean my favorite mug. Lunchtime. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's morning here. But for you, it's already lunchtime. Thank you. I wish you too, Водокаиль. Have a good day. My main goal now it's having coffee. First of all, thank you. Oh, thank you for follow keywords. Thank you. Yeah, I need it. I need to finish dishes. And I soak in this part of my kitchen, so I need to clean it too. Let's turn on the kettle. Wet hands on camera. Let's put it somewhere here. Okay, it will be much better. Marker. Nice and clean. Okay, it's done. Coffee time. Sweetener. And coffee. You need American boyfriend. Why, Grey Wolf? Why am I needed? What do you think? Why do you think so? Milk. And cold water. Give you very loving life. Why I'm look like I don't have loving life? Interesting. I think it's not about where you're from. I think loving life you can have with any nationality, you know. It's so good. Okay, this one for recycling. Are you single? No, I'm married. This one for recycling too. I'm happily married and I really love my husband. Так, this is for recycling. Where is my recycling bag? Here you are. Oh, it's almost full already. We need to go to Tesco or somewhere else where we have recycling. bless you both. Thank you. Thank you. So we have coffee. Now it's time for vitamins. What we have here? Folic acid. D3. And it was B complex multivitamins. And last one but not least one, joint care. A bit of vitamins. So let's make breakfast. We need eggs. Rapeseed oil. Eggs. 3 of them. We need to go for shopping today, maybe tomorrow max, because we're out of eggs, out of milk, out of everything. Nice. Okay. Oops. Let's remove the water. Nice. And the egg's almost done too. What's next? I believe that's it for now. Because I hear my husband already wake up. But I'll be back later. Just turn off the light. So dark. Oh, Lady Avel, hi, how are you? Thank you for follow. Thank you. I thought you already followed me. I'm great. Just made my breakfast, and now I think I need to go, but I'll be back soon because my husband wake up today a bit earlier than always, so I'm not finished everything I needed. But I'll be back soon, I think. So thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being with me. See you later.